Hi class, this is the video to help you to prepare for the quiz of quiz 6. So even though we studied on campus of chapters 2 and 3, and those are the financial statement chapters, but the quiz for our class is for WACC chapter 10. So you can go back and watch the videos I made for how to use the WACC calculator and review the sample, review the in-class exercise example, and you can give it a try. But anyhow, this is the quiz 6 sample questions, and there are some changes in the real quiz. Let's take a look at this one, and I'll show you how to use the Excel to work it out, and also there's the calculator for WACC. You can use that one to double check your answer. Okay, so this question has given you the information for assets. Also, you see liability and equity. So there's one item you should give some attention to. It's called long-term debt. So you see, so it's each long-term debt is just bond to investors. So the value of this long-term debt is $40 million. So each bond contract is worth $1,000. So there are 40,000 contracts for this company has issued. And move down, and you see equity. Equity is $40 million also. So the company has 10 million shares outstanding. The book value of the stocks are $14 million. So these are the two informations we need for this calculation. So the company has raised $40 million worth of bond from the debt market, bond market. Also, the firm has raised $40 million worth of capital from the stock market. So from the two market, the company has raised $80 million. 50% should be from the bond market and 50% should be from the equity market. Because you just use 40 million divided by 80 million total capital, and that equals to 50%. Okay, and other information given is stock price and bond price, and years left to maturity for the bond, the coupon rate. Also, there is something missing here, and also there's another information, 40% tax rate and no flotation costs. So we need those information. Okay, we also know the stock information. Stock price is $15 per share, and expected dividend, this is D1, is 1.5. Dividend growth rate is 6%. Also, I should put there no flotation cost. Okay, so this is information we need. The question is asking you for how much is the cost of debt, how much is cost of equity, what is the weight of debt, what is weight of equity, how much is WACC. Let's first try Excel. The cost of debt, we know cost of debt, you can go to the class website. You can find equations for cost of debt. It's under chapter 10. Under chapter 14, cost of capital here. So you see here, you can find the equation. So this is WACC's equation. And for cost of debt, so you see cost of debt, this is the equation for cost of debt. We use the rate function, and then this is the equation we use for cost of debt. So for this question, so it should be rate function. The first input is ampere. This is semi-annual coupon bond. So it should be 20 multiplied by 2. Payment should be coupon. Coupon rate is 7% multiplied by 1,000. And Okay, 20 times 2, 7% multiplied by 1,000. This is coupon. It has to be divided by 2 because this is an annual coupon bond. Also, the next one should be price. But there's no flotation cost. We don't have to subtract flotation cost from price. So just negative price. And also the last input should be $1,000. Now since this is semi-annual coupon bond, we should multiply by 2. And then since this is bond, this is debt, so there is a tax benefits. There is a deduction for tax for interest payment. So the cost of that should be use the rate function, multiply by 2, and then multiply by 1 minus the tax rate, 40%. So this should be the cost of debt. It should be 5.33%. Cost of equity. So the equation for this cost of debt should be this, based on the information given. For cost of equity, since we have dividend and we have stock price, we have growth rate, so we should use this equation, cost of equity equals to D1 over the difference between price and the flotation cost, and then use the ratio and add growth rate, G, that's cost of equity here. So there's no flotation cost, so it should be D1 1.5 over P0 15 plus growth rate 6%. So this should be the cost of equity. There's no flotation cost. You don't have to subtract flotation cost from the price. Weight of debt. So we have a total of 80 million capital raised in both market. So 40% is from the debt market. So it should be 40 million over 80 million. So it should be 0.5. And for weight of equity, since weight of debt and weight of equity should add up to 1, so we can use 1 minus the weight of debt. Or we can use $40 million of equity divided by the total capital, $80 million. So it should also equal to 50%. And once we got this information, and the next thing we should calculate the weighted average. So we use the weight multiplied by cost of debt, and weight of equity multiplied by cost of equity. So let's make it the percentage with 2 decimals. So this is WACC, 10.267. So this should be the equation in Excel. So WACC should equal to 10.67%. So it's not so complicated. We can also try WACC calculator. So you go to the website. So look for semi-annual. So you see, I have 2 calculators here. One is for annual coupon bond, one is for semi-annual coupon bond. Click on this semi-annual coupon bond. We'll go to jufinance.com. So under WACC, so click on semi-annual coupon bond. So you find it here. So and then you just put the price, put the information here. You see, so since this is semi-annual coupon bond, read the notes carefully. Don't multiply for years left. Don't divide it coupon by 2. Okay, so let's give it a try here. So the price of the bond is $825. And years left, it should be 20 years left. And coupon, it should be dollar amount, 7%. So it should be $70 coupon annually. So put 70 here. No need to divide it by 2. Tax rate, put 40 here. Flotation, there's no flotation, put 0 there. So it should be 5.33%. So it's the same. It's the same like we get here. You use this calculator. You don't have to multiply the result by 2. So you got 5.33% for cost of debt. And then for dividend, expected dividend, the dividend is 1.5, stock price is 15, and flotation is 0. Growth rate is 6%. So cost of equity should be 16%, and that's right. Now we should put because there's no preferred stock. Preferred stock is it has some characteristics like debt. It also has some characteristics like equity. So it's a mix of the two. In our case, we don't have preferred stock. So you can put 0 for dividend for preferred stock. For price, you can put any number. Flotation, put 0 or any other number. It's fine. So, okay. For total debt, you should put something like based on the information here. So total debt should be 40 million. So you put down 40 million. Okay, equity is another 40 million. Another 40 million. Okay, preferred stock, put 0. So that's it. So you see weight of debt is 0.5, weight of equity is 0.5. This is question number 3. This is question number 4 for weight of equity. And WACC is the final question. So 10.667. And it is right, 10.67. It is right. So you can use this calculator to double check your answer. That's all for this quiz. The quiz has only 5 questions. So you can practice, use this one before you take the quiz. Okay, have a good day. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.